ahead and interject here. I got a phone call from Lily.
No, you don't interject nothing.
Oh, that was beautiful. You don't interject nothing.
Oh, maybe 3? Maybe.
I have a lot of sympathy for her because I don't think she's had real friends.
You don't interject nothing.
I'm gonna smack you. Turn it off.
Just smile, go away.
Yeah, he always as happy as it is, and you're just allowing him to annoy them.
No, we're not. We're all having a good time. Everybody went out.
How can people like that ever model?
Would you stop letting him get you?
Okay, that is me, okay? I can't help it.
Get you.
It's better than hitting him.
You're right, it is.
Thank you.
Don't hit.
In the quiet town of Sunrise, Maine, a killer is on the loose. A reward has been offered to 10 ordinary people. They have been sent to Sunrise to play the killer's twisted game.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Now, they must enter the mind of a killer and solve the mystery before they are eliminated, one by one.
Hey, Gary.
Good morning, everyone. I know we had another rough night last night. We lost another member of our team, but we have to move forward. Last night, we had a killer clue out at the lighthouse. Kristen, why don't you give us a little brief summary of what happened and what you found?
I went to the top of the lighthouse where the light's shining, and taped to the light was a map that says that, you're not finished yet. You have to go over to the cliff and look over where the cliff is. So I walked down the lighthouse and walked over to where the cliff is. There was a fence around it, and there was a memorial sticking out of the ground. It was a hand with a net around it. There were brass plates on the bottom, circled in blood. One of the brass plates read the last name, Duchamps.
The monument that you saw is called the Lost at Sea Monument. The person out there at the lighthouse, the keeper, is called Bradford Ferris. So track 1 will interview the lighthouse keeper about the Duchamps. Find out what happened to them. Now, Katie asked me earlier about the scramble game you guys recovered from the Lyda Blodgett murder scene. I have some lab results for you. We did have a computer match on the partial print on the back. A single latent print matches a set of prints taken in order to issue a press credential for Frank Kovic. Partial print is Frank Kovic on the scramble game. So, I'd like to send out a track to meet Kovic at his boathouse. I called over to the paper and they said he's off today and he's working on his boat. I want to find out exactly where Kovic was at the time of Lyda's death, which we had talked about on the Reverend's timestamp of 10:15 on his answering machine. Track 2 will get Kovic's alibi for Lyda Blodgett's murder. What we need to do now is choose the lifeguard. As you know, Stacy was eliminated last night. Let's look at her last will and testament.
It would be a phenomenal thing for me to be able to return with the clue. But if I don't, I thought about this long and hard. I choose Jeff as the lifeguard. Do a good job, buddy.
Jeff was chosen lifeguard for 3 days. How he did it, he campaigned for it. He's good at that.
Okay, Jeff. Remember, the lifeguard is a coveted job because it keeps you here at home base safe from the killer. You also coordinate the teams out in the field, okay?
Can I just say one thing before? I think we all frequently talk about our unique qualities in this group and how diverse our personalities are, which help us in so many ways. And at times, we will butt heads at times. I must say, I also do appreciate people that challenge me. With that, I truly don't respect and will not tolerate anyone that is conniving, manipulating, or lying in this house. And I think we all agree to that. So,
the killer clue team is going to go to the lighthouse. Who would you like on that?
I believe I'm going to give the honor to Kristen, since she did come back with the killer clue, and it'll be Kristen and Angel. Second team would be Katie, Brian, and Alan. Is everyone all right with that?
Yes. Fantastic. Water, food, munchies, clothes.
TVJs. Where's the other ones?
Girl, you just grabbed someone else's lunch.
Shut up.
Angel to Jeff.
Jeff, go ahead, Angel.
Jeff, be advised that we mistakenly taken someone else's lunch. You may have to have them prepare some more food for themselves.
You can blame it on me.
We're a team. I think that she needs somebody that she can trust, and that she feels that she's found someone that she can trust in me. She's a very nice woman, and I don't want her to feel any more hate and dislike from what she's been getting from the group. I was expressing how I felt that mistreating you was wrong. If they didn't think you were a good investigator, that's one thing. But to mistreat you is another thing, and I didn't agree with that. I'm not going to be part of that. That's why Stacy later on came over and told me that she expressed a little anger toward me. I'm like, I'm not going to get involved in the gossip and the negative.
So I'm going to drop you off and turn around so you can get out right here.
Right down here?
Yeah, Frank is right down there. Oh, his wife is there. That's Tate.
Oh, she's there?
Yeah, she's with him.
You can just stand there.
You can't just walk out on everything.
I sure can. I'm going back to my parents because I don't want to be here anymore.
I said that I was sorry, Tate.
Sorry doesn't count, Frank. You need a lot more than sorry to make things change.
You can't just throw everything away.
I'm not throwing anything away. Who threw what away?
It was one night.
Yeah, well, it was more than one night, Frank. It was a marriage. Yeah, we were going to talk about things, but what happened to you last night?
Hey, I was here by
Who were you
myself.
here with, Frank?
I was by
Who
myself.
Were you with? I don't believe that. Why should I believe that? We're leaving. You want to say goodbye to your daughter?
Calm down.
No, I'm not going to calm down.
Be better if we came back at another
Wait
time, Frank.
a minute. Just give me a minute, okay?
And then she had the whole car packed up, had Katie in the car, and they took off. So he freaks out and goes, you know what? Maybe this is a bad time, Frank. Obviously it's a bad time. Why don't we come back?
They were arguing about an affair that Frank had had, and supposedly that the person Frank had the affair with was pregnant. It all clicked in our minds at the time that it was probably Sam Larrabee, but we didn't know for sure.
He was pretty much, get to the point, Katie, and I was like, hey, you know, we saw you with Lambert the other night. You were upset. You got in a fight there, talking about Blodgett. And, well, get to the point while you're here. I'm like, you know, we want your alibi for the other night when Miss Blodgett was murdered.
You just don't get it. I'm on your side.
I know that, but you know what? In order for us to have communication and work together, you can't look at it as I'm accusing you of something. I'm asking for your help. You know, this is going to help us out.
Okay, okay.
So if you look at it that way.
As long as you understand, I'm trying to do the same thing that you were trying to do, okay? That night, I was at the diner. I was talking to Sam.
You're talking to Sam?
About what time were you at the diner?
I was probably there from like 9:30 till about 11 maybe, and then I came here.
From 9:30 to 11 o'clock, he was at Sam's diner talking to Sam. So that's his alibi for Lyda Rose's murder.
You guys take it easy.
Appreciate it. Come and see us.
All right.
How bad did you want to go into his boathouse?
Pretty bad.
Well, he sat right at the stupid door.
He knew what he was doing.
So the next time around, it'll be me to go first. I pose the biggest threat to Jeff.
And I posed a threat to Jeff on top of that because I've come back 3 times.
No, you just aggravate him. That's what you do.
Why? Because he's just a woman.
No, because he doesn't like you.
Well, good luck getting anything out of that lighthouse keeper. He's a strange old guy.
All right, Mo, thank you very much.
No problem.
Thanks.
Watch your step.
Seemed like he got pretty mad with Mr. Lambert.
Are you suspecting Frank?
No, he just got a little bit upset at the party the other night and said some things to Lambert. And we just wanted to find out if he meant anything by them or if it was just he was a little frustrated about.
What is wrong with you, man?
Get away from me! Get away from the car!
What are you talking about?
I gotta talk to them!
Don't tell me what to do.
I need one of you to meet me at the salmon pens tonight after 8 o'clock. Just one of you.
Which salmon?
You know the salmon pens by the old sow.
Okay.
After 8 o'clock.
Great.
I got something I gotta tell you.
All right. Yes, sir. Simplify? He gave Simplify any other time he talked to me.
I'll go. After 8.